Today on CTV News at 5, Southern Alberta's baseball family honors members killed in a murder-suicide. Plus, convocation day for more than 1,500 U of L students, including 5 members of one family. And a child porn trial is cancelled after a Lethbridge man pleads guilty.
CTV News with Alicia Fieldberg.
Good afternoon. 3 Lethbridge friends killed last December on an Alberta highway in a murder-suicide were honored last night. Among the supporters, the lone survivor of the shooting, Shayna Conway. Daryl Rummel reports.
Some might call it another step in the healing process, a memorial baseball game. A stunning video tribute to 2 fallen teammates.
They all help to heal, but they all also bring it all back.
Diane and Erwin McLean had never seen a Lethbridge Bulls baseball game. Their first is in memory of their son.
And that's the only regret we have, because...
Yeah, we didn't get to see him play out here.
Yeah.
Sort of wish we had it.
Mitch McLean and Tanner Craswell were both members of the Southern Alberta baseball family. On this night, with heavy hearts, their 2 former teams faced each other.
If you knew those 2 boys, they'd want you to go out and play hard and suck it up and enjoy the game. And when the umpire says play ball, lay it out on the field.
Tanner Craswell's father, Keith, coached first base for Vauxhall, the first club his son played for in Alberta. In the first inning, the Bulls played with no second baseman or shortstop. In their place lay the numbers 6 and 13, numbers now retired, belonging to their friends. The lone survivor of this tragedy, Shayna Conway, was understandably not up for taking questions from media. Friends say she is still making steps in her recovery efforts, and this game was one more step in that plan. Conway, walking with a cane, was as if a pillar of strength, standing with McLean's mother, Diane, as an emotional video tribute was played, and their fathers threw out a ceremonial first pitch.
The whole year, they're going to be on our minds, but this game will be a good first step, and hopefully we can keep it going and have a good year for them.
Mitch McLean, Tanner Craswell, and Tabitha Steppel were all killed in a tragic roadside attack on December 15th. The gunman, a jealous ex-boyfriend, opened fire on the vehicle, then turned the gun on himself.
It's just going to be a special night, just one more time to, tell the boys that we miss them, we love them.
This night was for playing and enjoying the game of baseball, and a night to remember 2 angels missing from the infield. Gone, but never forgotten. Daryl Rummel, CTV News, Lethbridge.
The Tanner Craswell and Mitch McLean Memorial Fund has been set up to help young ball players achieve their dreams. To donate, go to any Scotiabank branch. A local restaurant and its shareholders are accused of violating the Public Health Act. Ma Lu Restaurants, also known as the Mandarin Restaurant, has been charged with 21 counts of contravening parts of the Public Health Act. Police are releasing few details at this time, but health officials we spoke to say charges against the restaurant are a last resort. If convicted, the restaurant and its shareholders could face fines of between $25,000 and $35,000. They'll be in court on July 18th. A child porn trial is cancelled after the accused pleaded guilty this morning. 26-year-old Patrick Brian Rickman pleaded guilty to possessing child porn. In August of 2009, University of Lethbridge security found child porn on a memory stick left at a campus computer lab. Rickman was representing himself in the case. In November, he said he didn't want to plead guilty because he wanted to bring awareness around creating programs to help sexual predators and pedophiles deal with their addictions. Sentencing is set for September. 2 Glenwood, Alberta residents face charges for illegally selling prescription drugs. Blood Tribe and Tabor police officers seized over 900 prescription drugs, including gabapentin and Imovane, from a 32-year-old woman and 35-year-old man. Both charged are scheduled to appear in Cardston Court June 25th. The charges come from an investigation into the illegal trade of controlled substances in the community of Standoff on the Blood Reserve. An 18-year-old man is being arrested for damaging more than half a dozen vehicles by shooting windows out with a BB gun. Police were called to the area of Stafford Drive and 7th Avenue North on Wednesday night. They discovered at least 7 vehicles had damaged side windows. 18-year-old Tyler McNabb of Lethbridge faces mischief charges. He's scheduled to appear in court July 3rd. And Dory's in to give us a first look at weather, and she's got good news for the next few days, but says it's going to cool down on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, Alicia, Monday and Tuesday are the days where we're expecting the rain showers to reoccur once again. For the weekend, though, not bad temperatures. You'll see that in the 5-day forecast. And a fair amount of sunshine. Looks like the shower activity will be isolated to the west of us. But yeah, we're not going to have those clear skies for long. So get prepared for the beginning of the work week and a damp one. I'll have more details coming up in a couple of minutes.
Thanks, Dory. More than 1,500 students graduated today as the University of Lethbridge celebrated its spring convocation. Among those who crossed the stage were 5 members of one family who all completed their master's degree in education. As Terry Vogt discovered, the family that learns together grows together.
Convocation ceremonies are nothing new for members of the Fox family, but this time 5 of them are graduating together.
It's special doing it with my sister, my mom, and my aunt. Yeah. My cousin, and then everybody who we graduated together with in our cohort.
Members of the Fox family make up 1/3 of the students who are graduating from a new Master of Education program that focuses on First Nations, Métis, and Inuit curriculum leadership. The women credit their cultural and family values for this achievement, adding there was lots of caring, sharing, and looking out for one another through the ups and downs of juggling careers, family, and education.
We were very supportive of one another, and it just reminded each other of when assignments were due and just working together in class.
Well, I think it was a group collaboration. You know, we worked at everything collectively. There were times where we struggled, but again, we had somebody else to ask for help. So everybody was always helping one another.
Did you pull the other ones through this, or did they pull you?
No, they pulled me through it. I always told them, you were the ones who dragged me into this, so you're going to help me with it.
Jacinta Fox.
When Jacinta Fox got her first degree in 1984, there were few First Nation students in her class. When she received her Bachelor of Education degree in 2002, she graduated with 9 Aboriginal students. But she says her 3rd time across the stage, sharing this honor with members of her family, makes it even more special.
I'm proud of my family and my classmates. Yeah. And to me, I guess it's a personal achievement.
So just having that support, I knew we would succeed.
Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
The U of L presented 4 honorary degrees today. Among those receiving degrees were former U of L Chancellor Richard Davidson and lawyer-businessman Jim Coots. Patrick O'Farrell, one of the founders of modern molecular biology, was also recognized. The 4th honorary degree was presented to respected Blood Tribe elder Pete Standing Alone. He was acknowledged as a teacher, cultural guide, and leader who has played a significant role in the U of L's commitment to Aboriginal education. He had simple advice for today's grads.
Be true to yourself and try your best to treat the next guy as you would like to be treated.
Almost 1,200 students took part in the convocation ceremony, which represents 80% of the people eligible to graduate this spring. U of L officials say that's the highest participation ever during convocation. Alberta Health Services introduced a new registry to help Canadians access potentially life-saving devices. The Public Access to Defibrillation program is the first of its kind in Canada. Mikey Coombs says he might not be around today if it weren't for a defibrillator. The 20-year-old was playing indoor soccer 2 years ago when he collapsed, but was saved with an AED. The defibrillator delivers current that can help restart a human heart. Lethbridge fire officials say there are more than 40 AEDs around the city. As Coombs found out, having a unit available and in working order can be the difference between life and death.
So I just basically passed out, and then my heart just collapsed, and then the nurses came on and instantly started doing CPR. I got shocked twice. The second one basically lifted me right off the ground. I just woke up like nothing, which was a miracle because usually it takes a little while in recovery, but I was like right there.
All the research shows, yeah, the faster we can get defibrillation to a cardiac arrest, the better. The lethal rhythms can be very quickly changed or corrected with delivery of electricity to actually kickstart the heart and get it going again.
Lethbridge fire officials say they had already been monitoring device locations, so joining this registry was an easy transition. The South Grow Regional Initiative is being approved for 2 large grants to develop renewable energy and plan better water and wastewater systems. Alberta's Rural Development Fund will provide $480,000 to develop community-driven co-ops for renewable energy generation. South Grow has also been approved for a $250,000 grant from the province's Regional Collaboration Program. That money will be used to analyze existing water and wastewater systems and come up with ways to be more efficient and sustainable.
It opens the doors for lots of great things that will be happening here as far as economic development is concerned, water and wastewater management, and just giving our communities an opportunity to cluster together and then to form co-ops with like interests so that there's strength and sustainability that's built at the municipal level, at the region level, and all in balancing what the provincial initiatives are.
South Grow represents 22 communities in southern Alberta. A local car dealer and wholesaler were helping the Children's Miracle Network with each turn of a key today. Dunlop Ford teamed up with Costco for a fundraiser this afternoon. For every car that is test driven between 2 this afternoon and 7 tonight, Ford will donate $20 to the Children's Miracle Network. Officials from Dunlop say it's a great way to promote their product and help out a worthy cause.
You know, I have children. A lot of people have children, and the fact that all those funds go to help children and to help you know, produce hospitals and such is just a great thing.
And there's still a couple hours to participate at the Costco on Mayor McGrath Drive South. And now let's take a look at the markets.